This is Chris Kelly with the first video in our program design series. Now, when I'm designing a program, the first thing that I'm going to do is set general goals for the clients. Before we do anything else in terms of looking at their training template, reps, sets, any of that, we want to get a basic idea of what we are doing with this client and what our goals are for, anywhere from, 1 to 3 months. All right, and for an introductory client, all right, we've set basically goals for each month. All right, each month is referred to as a mesocycle, meaning that's a number of weeks. All right, and for each kind of block of 4 weeks, we're going to just set a physical goal, both for strength training and conditioning for the adaptions that we hope to get out of that month. All right, so for a new client here, I've just created this client's program. This is somebody who has just come to our gym. All right, we have January and February. Okay, this is somebody that has been, pretty inactive for a while. He's got some aches and pains going on. All right, so for the first 2 months, we're just looking at a preparatory cycle, meaning we are trying to prepare this client for more strenuous work. All right, so with that in mind, our goals for this first month is just to teach proper form and basic exercises and then develop a base of aerobic conditioning. All right, and we'll explain a little bit more on how we get that done, but this gives us kind of 2 things that we can wrap our head around and really kind of structure their program around. Now for month 2, we're just going to load the exercises that we trained, and we're going to keep working on aerobic conditioning, and that's just going to entail some subtle changes, really not too big, but we're looking anywhere for, usually we're going to program our cycles in 2 to 4 week blocks, and we're looking at maybe 4 weeks in January and 4 weeks in February. So this gives us an idea of the way that we're going to structure our strength training and conditioning. Now the other component that we're looking at with this, okay, is our posture testing. Based upon the client's posture testing, we utilize the functional movement screen and a couple other tests here at Peak Fitness. Okay, we're going to score that client, all right, and we're going to work on their primary deficit that we identify. Whatever their lowest screening score is, that's the area that we really want to attack in their program. Okay, so for this particular client, their total score is a 13, meaning they're below 14. I know that this client is probably at risk of some injury, if we were to throw them into something like a deadlift or a back squat day 1. So we really want to do some things to fortify their training. So that gives us an idea right there. In terms of specific correctives, okay, we're looking at the leg lift, because this is the area where he scored 1s. Really, he scored the lowest score. So this is what we want to look with. And as opposed to our goal planning here for our program itself, for posture, we're just going to test that every month and kind of adjust as we go along. Ideally, with our training, that's going to naturally bring the score up, but we're also going to assign the client some homework and just put some things into their program that help to address this specifically.